Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It is me once again. Just a review for Man United versus Burnley at Old Trafford. Game was played today and it did end in a dramatic circumstance with a penalty from Bruno Fernandes. Let's deep dive into it and let's see what we can pick out of it. So United did strike first in the first half. Casemiro's good header, free in the box for some weird reason. Burnley didn't pick him up on that occasion. And obviously rebound off the crossbar, off Josh Cullen, and then into the net. Just going through the notes, obviously. Burnley obviously fought back early in the second half. Lyle Foster getting the equaliser on that occasion. Good run, good movement from Foster to get in front of the defender. I think it was De Ligt that he got in front of. And then obviously just a simple tap home. Bindy was nowhere to be seen. Once again, unfortunately. So literally not even a minute later, or 2 minutes later I think it was, Bryan Mbeumo then breaks through and does what Bryan Mbeumo does. Get the ball cut back to him, squared from Diogo Dalot's good run and good pressing, and obviously slots it home as well. Really good finish, really good bounce back from the lads, just to show that obviously they do have the personality to do so. Something that we haven't seen in recent weeks. Obviously we did see against Grimsby, but lead to opposition, do you know what I mean? So Burnley weren't done. They did get back into the game, and I think it was it Anthony? Anthony, I think it was, levelled the score. About 60 minutes, midway through the half anyway. So, 5 seconds, stoppage time. Ahmad does receive the ball into a really good inverted run that he does so often. Good one-touch play, good movement, get into the box and just get pulled down in the box. Awarded a penalty. It takes what seemed like an absolute age to actually get given. Bruno Fernandes calmly steps up and puts it away for Man United to win 3 points. Stats wise, it looks like the possession was really favourable towards Man United, which kind of showed in the game, to be honest with you. 62% overall for Man United possession wise, and obviously that means 38% for Burnley. Burnley being quite prolific though, they did obviously make most of that 38%, scoring 2 goals, with only 6 shots, I think it was. 6 shots from Burnley, scoring 2 is good conversion rate in all fairness. Man United, on the other hand, had 26 shots overall in the whole game. We played really well, in all fairness, but we did the Man United thing by not converting chances and not making the most of having the best players on the pitch. Mount got brought off, Cunha went off injured, etc, etc. Man United made use of the corners, 7 corners. We did cause problems, we did look dangerous. We do have a bit big units in there now, so like De Ligt, Casemiro's good in the air, Sesko, Joshua Zirkzee when he was on as well. It really makes the difference on those set pieces when you do have height to aim for. These numbers obviously do show that Man United dominated the ball, created more chances, but like I said, Burnley did make the few opportunities count that they did have. Obviously, the few talking points are, as mentioned previously, a little bit. Matheus Cunha did actually go off injured. Not sure, Amram did come out after and said not sure how intense the injury is. Not sure how severe. Same with Mason Mount as well. 2 very important players for us this year. Start the counter, start the press. Good in transition, very creative, very good on the ball, one touch, all that kind of good stuff. So, fingers crossed, Matheus Cunha isn't that hurt. Same as Mason Mount. He did say he tweaked his hamstring, I think, Cunha. But with the international break as well, got a couple of weeks to recover. So that's not too bad. Hopefully, fingers crossed, obviously that does turn out to be okay. Second of all, Bindy, again, doesn't fill you with a great deal of confidence, does he? The keeper issue has been an ongoing issue. We do look like we're after Lemens, or Lemon? Is that how you say his name? Anyway, you know who I mean. He is a good goalkeeper, but he is young. Is he going to come in and be second fiddle to Onana or Bindy? We are yet to know that, but I do think he can come in and do a job. He is better than both of our goalkeepers anyway. So hopefully he can come in and make that difference when he does come in. Thirdly, Burnley. How do I even say it? They didn't look good, did they? They didn't look good, but they were prolific. That's the thing about teams down that bottom end of the table, like us, which is depressing to say, but they looked prolific. They looked prolific. But obviously they didn't get the win after all, which might be a massive result for us in the long run. They didn't quite push through and see it out. They did obviously get back twice, But it's going to be one of those things that going to Old Trafford is not going to be their their prime focus even. God, I can't get my words out today. So, yeah, unlucky for them, but 3 points to Man United, which is the main important thing. Stoppage time penalty. Bruno Fernandes. I do think it was a penalty. Obviously, I might be a little bit biased because I'm a United fan, but Ahmad has got his shirt clearly tugged by the defender. He is in the box. I don't know why it took so long for them to even decide that it was a penalty. 3-4 shots, still images showed that his shirt was like this. Like, it was a penalty. I do think it was a penalty, to be honest with you. But what do you think? Do you think it was a penalty? Do you think it was harsh? Do you think it was soft? Put in the comments below if you think what your feelings are. Let me know what happened in your household when it happened, because I went absolutely ballistic. Let us know. This result obviously gives Man United the first win of the season after a draw and a loss. A draw at Fulham and a loss at Arsenal. I know I did those the other way around, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean. They do move up the table. Questions do remain about the defence and the fragilities of the defence and the defensive shape and the three at the back and the formation, all that kind of good stuff. Overall, my opinion, I do think we do look a lot more sleek, a lot more drilled, a lot more disciplined. Going forward, we look very, very, very promising, but we do need to add that final punch. Sesko obviously had a few headers right at the end when he did finally come on. Does show that he's good in the air. It is an option just to whip the ball in and see what we can do. With Xerxes, Casemiro, Yoro, De Ligt, Maguire when he plays. Like, we are starting to get a bit of presence, a bit of physicality in there as well. So, subscribe for more Premier League reviews, Man United reviews. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Please do comment your thoughts below, who you think the man of the match was, whether you think it was a penalty, etc., etc., etc. And peace out.